Hello, everybody. We will be starting the yoga session today in just about a minute, please. Thank you for your patience. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you can hear me well. So we will be starting off today's session a little earlier than our usual 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we will still be having the video. So for those of you who are not able to join us live now, you are welcome to practice following the video later at your own convenience. All right, let us begin with just firstly incorporating the art of relaxation and art of breathing like we always do. Please be seated in any comfortable posture, either on the floor or in a chair, or on the sofa, wherever you find comfort. Kindly be seated. Relax yourselves. Try and keep your eyes closed. Let us bring ourselves to a steady, relaxed state of body and mind as well. Firstly, let us focus on our body. So physical state of relaxation can be achieved by trying to loosen ourselves, trying not to hold any part of our body tight, putting efforts to release the tension in our physical state. Slowly, with gradual, regular practice, it becomes an effortless process. So as soon as we begin our yoga practice, we will automatically come to this relaxed state of body and mind as well. So firstly, now that we are focusing on the body, please observe yourselves all the way from the top of your head to the tip of the toes. Every part of the body should be let loose. Just leave it in a free way. Support your palms by resting them on your knees. Relax your whole body, please, thoroughly. There should be no tightness, no tension. Should not feel like you're holding yourselves to that spot. Just releasing all the tension in the body. Just rely on Mother Earth to hold our weight and need not worry about anything. Just be in this moment and let yourselves loose. Now, let us proceed to relaxation of mind. As I mentioned, try and keep your eyes closed, please. If you keep your eyes closed, you're away from the visual distractions. It will help us relax further, both physically and mentally. Try not to think about anything else other than you being here in the practice right now, trying to observe yourself, trying to benefit from the practice, experience keep yoga practice as you are progressing. Feel it. Feel the various effects of every step of your yoga practice. That is how involved you should be during class. So even though you're spending just 20 to 30 minutes for your yoga practice every day, you will actually find tremendous benefits if you are involved in the practice well. Now, your mind is one with your body, one with your practice. You're only thinking of your own self right now, how you're feeling. And now let us progress or proceed to the breathing. Art of breathing is very important in the practice of yoga. Kindly observe your breathing. Please lower the rate of breathing. If you're breathing fast, try to slow it down. Throughout the day with the various work activities, trying to meet timelines, trying to finish your worldly duties, we are all stressed in different ways. We may be anxious, we may be running around, so our body is not relaxed. Now is the time for you to bring that rate of breathing slower, relax thoroughly. During the entire practice of yoga, you're trying to focus on your relaxation and breathing. Maintaining a good posture is very important for breathing as well. So please try to keep your back straight, aligned with your neck and head. Now slowly go for deep breathing. A long, deep breath inside you. Take it in, followed by a long breath out. Just continue this pattern, please. You just have to breathe in as long and deep as comfortably possible by you. The moment you feel like you're reaching the limit of breathing in, slowly start breathing out. Need not rush. Slowly breathing in to the extent possible, followed by slow breathing out. So you're breathing in as much oxygen, as much positive elements from the atmosphere around you, and then breathing out all the unwanted negative elements, the stress, the tension, everything out of your body, along with the carbon dioxide. So you're almost emptying out your lungs when you breathe out, and then you fill up your lungs with the positivity and oxygen when you breathe in. So along with this deep breathing, now let us recite Om just 3 times, please. So in the interest of time, we will be reducing the number of counts for every aspect of our practice. However, you're welcome to practice for a longer time at your own convenience. Now, upon breathing in, as you start breathing out, please recite Om. Find the right pitch and tone that you can feel the vibrations within you. When the right pitch and tone is maintained during Omkara, you will start feeling more peaceful. You will start feeling more relaxed. Let's try it again. Breathe in, a long, deep breath. And during exhalation or breathing out, one last time. Breathe in And during breathing out, please sit in the silence, enjoy the silence, enjoy the peace and calm that you're feeling for just a couple of minutes. Now slowly open your eyes, please. Now this state of relaxation is the state that you have to continue throughout your practice of yoga. This is how relaxed you should feel. So gradually with regular practice, this will automatically happen. But now in the beginning, we will put slight efforts to come to this state. Now let us begin with our physical cultural exercises, which are meant to give a basic movements to all the joints in our body. We'll begin with our fingers. Slowly stretch them, please. Stretch them, extend them. Now slowly as we breathe in, at the same time, we curl up our fingers, slowly bring them together into a fist. Both hands, both palms, apply slight pressure there, hold that. You can keep your eyes closed so you can feel the experience effects. Slowly as you breathe out, you extend your fingers again, please. Let's do it again. Breathe in, make a fist, apply slight pressure, all 10 fingers and your palms. Your wrists and your arms should feel that slight pressure, gentle pressure, not painful at all. Slowly as you breathe out, you release that pressure, please. So now you give movements to the various joints in the palms in your hands. Now let's bring your palms together in Namaste. Bring it closer to your heart. And also fill yourself up with gratitude for all the good things, positive things in your life. Now let's move on to the next step. Slowly as you breathe in, start applying pressure to all the 10 fingers. You're just pushing the fingers against each other. So every finger is pushing against the respective finger of the other hand. Apply gentle pressure, please. Feel the effects of the practice. Now slowly as you breathe out, you release and bring your palms back into Namaste. Let's try this just one more time. Breathe in. A long deep breath in along with the slow movements. Apply gentle pressure that's felt throughout your hand. Slowly breathe out and come back, please. Now the third set of movements for your hands would be at the wrist now, rotation at your wrist. Make a fist of both your palms, please. Let's slowly start rotating in one direction. Please synchronize breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out and relax there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's turn the fist towards the floor. Let's rotate in the opposite direction, please. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wonderful. Release your hands, please. You can rest them on the palms on the knees, to get a little bit rest between different sets of exercises here. Now let's raise our hands parallel to each other and parallel to the ground. If you like to, you are welcome to change your position. If you are sitting in the same position for too long, you might start feeling cramps if your legs are weak. So you're welcome to change your position at any time. Slowly start rotating at the elbows. Please synchronize breathing. It's very important to synchronize breathing along with your movements. That will make your yoga practice more effective. Let's rotate in the reverse direction, please. Just a couple of rounds, couple of rotations, very slowly. The slowness is very important so you avoid injuries. At the same time, you're building strength in various parts of your body. Now let's go for rotation at our shoulders. We're taking care of every joint in our body to the extent possible by us. Slowly raise your hands up. I hope you're breathing in as far as possible. You're stretching yourselves as much as possible. Slowly breathe out. And rest your hands. Relax till the breath goes out completely. Need not rush. Now slowly try to synchronize the breathing with the movement once again. If you're not able to raise your hands up, that's absolutely fine. Sometimes the elderly, if they're practicing, they may have issues. If you've got any other problems with the hands, you may not be able to raise your hands. So if that's the case, then what you can do is you can rest your hands down and you can just go for shoulder joint rotations like this. Okay. Now let's do the same in the reverse direction, please. Very slowly, gentle movements. Breathe in. Try to breathe in for one half of the rotation. And slowly try to breathe out for the other half of the rotation. You can also try to do it longer if possible. And if you are able to go slower with the movements, then the longer breathing will automatically synchronize with the slower movements, still keeping the ratio the same, meaning breathing in for one half of the rotation, breathing out for the other half of the rotation. Now, let us extend our legs, please. You can do this even if you're sitting in a chair. You can just try. Hold the chair so you get balance, you don't lose your balance, and please extend your legs to the extent possible. Keep your legs slightly apart from each other. We're going to try and do the similar movements for our feet and our toes now, just like what we did for our upper extremities. Slowly start bending forward as you also bend your toes. Please breathe in as you do this. Hold. Slowly breathe out and bring your feet and toes back towards you. So you're bending forward and you're bending backwards. Flexion and extension. Slowly, please. Once again, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. And hold again, please. So you're feeling that effects. You're letting the body or that part of the body benefit from that stretching and compression. Now keep the legs farther apart so your feet don't touch each other. Now we are slowly going to go for rotation at our ankles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Only that part of the body is moving. Rest of the body has to be stable. Now, please bring your legs together. We are going for next practice. You can try and keep your back straight in the beginning. This is the long sitting posture. Before, when you were relaxing, this is also long sitting posture. Now you're just going to go for the next practice. So you can take your hands off. Try and keep your back straight. Slowly twist your trunk. Place the palms at a comfortable distance from your body. And now we are going to go ahead and bend forward. Please avoid this practice if you should not be giving pressure on your stomach or upper body or the core. Otherwise, for normally healthy folks, this is a great core strengthening exercise. Please bend forward to the extent possible and stay there, please. You can observe that your arms and shoulders are also bearing the weight of your body here. So this is wonderful practice to strengthen your arms as well. Now slowly push yourself back to the starting position. Come back to the starting position. Now let's do the same on the other side. Slowly twist your trunk. Place your palms at a comfortable distance so you're not too close to the hips and you're not too far away from the hips either. Okay, so spread your fingers to get a good balance. Slowly start bending forward, please. Try to keep your hips rested on the floor. So you're not raising your hips. Bend forward, keep your eyes closed. Try to feel or notice the various effects of this practice. Come back, please. Come back. I hope you're feeling good with this practice. Let's try just one more time on both sides. Slowly. When you bend forward, there is, because of the pressure on the upper body, you tend to breathe out. Please allow the breath to go out. And when you come back and release that pressure, you tend to breathe in. So that is absolutely fine to just follow the natural course of breathing there. Please try it on the other side. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. Please come back, take a little rest. Now let's go for movements of the neck. Once again, either you're sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair, it's okay. Just try and keep your back straight, please. Your palms are resting on the knees again. You're feeling relaxed, both physically and mentally. You're in a state of observation, self-observation. Let us close our eyes. Let's try to go for these neck movements. Slowly bending your neck forward as you breathe out. Hold your neck there, please. Feel the stretching on the back of your neck, compression on the front. Slowly raise your head up and start bending backwards as you breathe in. Once again, trying to synchronize breathing along with the movements. Just one more time, slowly start bending forward along with breathing out. And start looking up, taking your head backwards along with breathing in. Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying these very simple, very effective physical cultural exercises. Now let's try on bending sideways. Along with breathing out, let your entire body relax and be stable, other than your head and neck, of course. Only your head and neck are moving here. Rest of the body are just in a relaxed state and stable, steady state. So bending to one side a couple of times and bending to the other side a couple of times. Slowly, please remember to synchronize breathing. As you practice regularly, it becomes a habit. And that is the reason why we'll slowly start reducing the amount of instructions given in class. So you get used to practicing yourselves without any instructions. Now, let us go for one last movement for the neck, which is rotation of the neck. Slowly bend your neck forward, please. Leave it loose, relaxed. Take it to one side, take your head to one side. Start breathing in as you rotate your neck, taking the head to the back. Now bend your neck or take your head to the other side. Slowly start breathing out. And then complete the rotation as well as the cycle of breathing. Let's try this just one more time, please. Very slowly. If you go fast in this particular exercise, you might feel giddy. So please try not to do that. So these yogic exercises will be more beneficial when you are slow, when you are in a relaxed state, and when you are focusing on your breathing as well. Now let's try this in the reverse direction. Very slowly, please. Very slowly. Wonderful. I hope you are observing yourself every step of the way. Self-observation is key to feeling the satisfaction and joy of the practice. Because then only you will start observing, you'll start realizing how good you feel and how effective your practice is. Wonderful. Now those were movements for the neck. Let us stand up and practice a few yoga postures while standing up. Adjusting the camera a little bit there for you to see me properly. Now keeping your legs slightly apart just so you have a good balance. Please be in a relaxed state. Again, continue to do that. Now let's go for full body stretching. Okay, so you can either stay where you are in the middle of the room or you can take support of a wall close by. Just stay about a foot away from the wall and place your palms on the wall and slowly start stretching yourselves. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Go on your tippy toes, stretch your whole body and stay there, please. And please breathe in throughout the stretching. Then hold the position. Feel the whole body stretch. Enjoy it. Slowly as you breathe out, you relax your body. Let us try this again, please. Just one more time, either in the middle of the room or taking support of the wall. You can even interlock your fingers if that helps you maintain your balance. Whatever helps you, please just try to focus on the practice itself. So you're trying to stretch the whole body here while maintaining your balance. Slowly come back, please. I hope you synchronized breathing. This should help you relax further because of the whole body stretch. Now let's go for forward bending and backward bending. Keeping your legs slightly apart. Make sure you have proper balance before you begin. Now you start bending from the hips, please. Not just any part of the upper body, but from the hips. That is the right way of bending forward. Slowly take your palms closer to the floor. If you're able to place the palms on the floor or even touch it, that's well and good. If not, don't worry about it, please. Just bend forward to the extent possible. The focus here is on the upper body, the back, the hips. So as long as you are trying in the right direction, that is still helping you. So please continue to bend forward from the hips. Please leave your body loose. Don't hold your body tight. Relax it. Just release it. Release the tension. Keep breathing, please. Don't hold your breath. Slowly come back up to the starting position. You need not wait till I say release. If you start feeling uncomfortable, please just come back to the starting position very, very slowly. so you don't pull a muscle or anything. So no jerks at all, please. Now let's go for the complementary movement, which is backward bending. Once again, before you begin the movement, make sure you're in a good, balanced, rested state, okay? Then please place your palms on the hips, the lower waist. Just find the right spot which will give you proper balance. Not too low, not too high, right? Find the right spot. Spread your fingers so it's helping you with that grip or balance here. Start slowly bending backwards. Very, very slowly. Once again, the bending has to be from the hips or the trunk area. Okay? If you're bending at your knees a little bit, that's fine. As long as you're doing backward bending very slowly without losing balance, please. Once you think you've reached your final position, just try to release your neck and head as well. Relax them. Release the tightness. Don't hold them tight. Don't hold them up. Just let them bend. Bring your elbows towards each other. That might help you further to hold the balance. Please keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. Wonderful. Slowly come back, please. Release. 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 Very, very slowly, please. Wonderful. So that is forward bending, backward bending. One last practice of the day would be lateral bending. Keeping your legs apart again, making sure you have the balance. Now you're feeling rested, you're feeling ready to go for the next practice, and then we can proceed. Raise one hand slowly. Bring it to the shoulder level. Then turn the palm facing the ceiling now. Continue raising up, please. Once your arm touches your ear, stretch, stretch, stretch. So one side of the body is fully stretched here to the extent possible. Now bend sideways, please. Not forward, but sideways. So this is lateral bending. Take support of the other hand. Let it slide slowly along the other leg. Now bend as much as possible laterally. Keep breathing, please. The hand which is raised up can rest on your face, on your head. So you need not hold it tight. Keep breathing, keep maintaining the balance. Try and keep your eyes closed. Feel the beautiful effects of this practice, please. Now slowly come back. Slowly come back, please, gently. When anybody observes you practicing yoga, they should start feeling the good effects psychologically. They should start feeling more relaxed. Okay? You are also benefiting others by practicing in a gentle, smooth way. Now we are going for lateral bending on the other side. Raise your other hand. Once it touches the ear or the face, just stretch, 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 please, to the extent possible. As if you're trying to touch the ceiling. Now, slowly bend sideways, please, sideways. Take support of the other hand. Now, please release the hand which is raised up. You can rest it on the face or the head. Keep breathing. In the final position, please just stay for a few moments. Slowly come back, please. Slowly come back. Wonderful. I hope you're feeling good, stretched here, and also relaxed in different ways. Now we will conclude our yoga session. We are out of time. We are actually a couple minutes past. So we are going to go back in that state of rest and relaxation that we tried to achieve at the beginning of the class. Please be seated. Once again, try to observe your posture, correct it if it's necessary, keeping the back straight, aligned with your neck and head. We are now going to go back to that state of relaxation, which is the way to start meditation. So we will also form a basis for meditation here. So let us slowly go to that. Just keep breathing, please. Normal breathing first. Lower the rate of breathing further. And then go for deep breathing. Just keep your eyes closed, and in your mind, you can either think of any object or subject of your preference. It could be an element of nature, it could be God, any deity that you worship, or it could just be you observing your breathing. Just focus on one thing. Stay there peacefully, please. Although we'll conclude the yoga session for today, I would request you to please sit in this state for a little bit longer, as long as possible for you. Thank you so much. Please practice your meditation, and we will once again meet you tomorrow for our yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining us.